Jackie, let's talk about the Villa Premier in Puerto Vallarta.
Let's do that. We want to give you a full review of our recent experience when we were there for just 24 hours. And in fact, we did a video about that, and we will link to it here.
Click it. So I just want to say this on the very top. Puerto Vallarta is a tourist-savvy area. They get it. We landed in Puerto Vallarta, and 30 minutes later, we were at the Villa Premier.
One tip I do want to give you is make sure you have your transportation pre-arranged like we did. Otherwise, there's a lot of chaos around trying to catch a cab.
And we arrived, and the experience began.
And it was a good experience. I will say that the hotel is beautiful. The staff was all very warm and welcoming. And because we did the all-inclusive package, we got a little glass of champagne and a little massage and all sorts of good stuff when we checked in. Got a little welcome drink. Cheers.
Very accommodating, very professional, very friendly staff greeted us.
We checked our bags with the Bell staff, and then we went, and we were starving. So we went and enjoyed the first of 3 meals that we had during our 24 hours. So far, we're loving this place.
This is just a little boutique-y little hotel. I couldn't tell you how many rooms, but it's not going to be that many.
We'll figure it out.
It's cool. It's cool.
Check this out.
And we chose to do the all-inclusive package, where basically you could go there and eat for the next 24 hours, and it's all wrapped up into one price per person.
We booked through a travel agent. I'll put her information in the description below, but I believe we paid $158 for both of us to have an all-inclusive package. Drinks, dinners, breakfasts, all the food, and the little champagne and massage welcome package.
You pull up, and there's a breezeway right through the lobby, and you can see the restaurant, you can see the pool, and some artwork, that sort of thing, and then the beach is directly ahead. So right away, you have shifted your entire mentality to like, aha, I'm on vacation.
It's really beautiful, beautiful first impression. And did we say that the staff was just really on top of things and amazing yet? I feel like we did. But
very friendly, professional staff, no question about it. And the people that were maybe a little inexperienced were great.
Oh, that's right. The waiter that we had our very first dinner, it was his first night. Right. And we didn't even know that until he actually told us. When we were done with our first meal, we went and told the Bell staff that we were ready to check into our room. They brought the bags up. They gave us a tour of the room. And even there was something that was not quite working right, and they were on top of it immediately and got it all fixed. So really good experience.
I really liked, and I think Jackie did too, the all-inclusive thing, because you're not worried about prices. So when we went to dinner, we just said, yeah, we'll just take whatever. And you can just kind of order and go crazy. And we kind of did that. It's nice having no pressure in terms of like just order what you want.
I would say everything was fantastic.
It was.
Except this one really weird dessert. I forget, I think it's called the Chocolate Symphony or something.
It was goofy.
It was really goofy. Didn't taste good. And, well, you can see. Okay, this was the Chocolate Symphony. But we're not really sure what we're doing here. Is it good?
That was the only thing that we had there that was literally off, but it was so far off.
Everything else, like you said, we had 3 full meals there, and this is the only thing that we had negative to say. Everything else was excellent.
Yes.
I will say, though, we were a little disappointed since we were only there the one day. They have 3 restaurants on site, but only 1 was open when we were there. So they changed the menus, but we didn't get to change the atmosphere. That was a little bit disappointing for us, but hopefully when you're there, you get to choose from all 3 of their locations.
Yeah, so we sat at the same table twice.
We did.
I mean, the view was like right there on the beach. It was probably the best table. For some reason, we got it twice. But yeah, it would have been kind of neat to experience another restaurant. We love the location. About 20 minutes to walk downtown, down to the, what's that, Lovers area?
In Puerto Vallarta, everything is done in zones.
Zonas.
And so you're only 20 minutes from really the heart of where the romantic zone starts. You're technically in the north centro area when you stay here, and it's only a few blocks off the Malecón.
And you want to walk the entire Malecón anyway to go all the way down to the pier, and that's what we did. And I think really where this is located is perfect because you kind of get a little bit of the ambiance walking through. Kind of it feels almost like villagey like, right? It's not like high rises, that sort of thing. And you just get a nice vibe walking down the sidewalk, and the next thing you know, you're on the Malecón.
Yeah, that's true. And because your hotel itself is not right on the Malecon, you have that beachfront, beautiful. The views were great. Everything was top notch. We're going to go ahead and put a link below, but as of the recording of this video, prices start around $285 per night. And then, like we said, you can add the all-inclusive package on top of that. They have wedding packages and
day passes. Like for $40 you can get like a little day pass, hang out by the pool. For another $10 I think you'd get a little bit of a breakfast or something like that. But again, these prices are subject to change.
So if you're interested in learning on what type of packages they have, check that link and you'll be off to the races.
Off to the races down the Malecon in Puerto Vallarta.
And one thing very important for you, other empty nesters, this hotel has no kids, so you have to be 18 or above to stay here, and we really liked that.
Yeah, we like that because pool area is kind of small, and if you throw some kids on top of that, you'll get no peace, no quiet.
It'll be pure
There's going to be no empty nest happening there.
No, we really liked the vibe of this place. It was beautiful, serene. We highly recommend it if you're going to be staying in Puerto Vallarta and you want to stay in the heart of everything, but yet feel like you're off the beaten path and have some peace. We recommend it.
And there's a killer Mexican food place right across the way there that you have to go to.
Oh, there is. So even if you do the all-inclusive package, we did have a meal right across the street. Oh, so good.
It's an open-air kind of Mexican food place, and it's very authentic, and the people are super cool.
So that is our recommendation and our honest review of the Villa Premier Boutique Hotel in Puerto Vallarta.
I would feel really good staying there probably 3-4 nights, probably tops. Might get a little bored after the end of 3 or 4 nights.
That's kind of who we are anyway, though. We like to hop around a lot and experience all sorts of different things. But one thing we would like is if you would subscribe and hit the bell so that you can experience some future travels, because next, we're going to La Paz.